Good day, ladies and gentlemen, my dear friends of mine near and far, my phenomenal family, as well as my most phenomenal followers on my channel here today. I want to wish you a beautiful day. I want to tell you that I love you today and that I'm motivated and inspired to make your day better. I just want to as well say thank you to everybody who's checked out my channel. Thank you for that. If you like the content that I put up daily, I would be inspired and enthused to have you as one of my followers, as I am going to put up phenomenal quality content on a daily basis because I'm inspired to make a change in people's lives, or I'm inspired to show the world that life is such a beautiful thing. I had a very busy day today at my retail job. It kept me going all day long, but I enjoyed it. I was inspired to be in the public's eye and show the world that life is a simple choice if you want to make the best out of every single day. Today, though, while I was at work, I began to contemplate. I began to think about my life. I began to question a few things in my life. And then there is a beautiful thought that came to me. And that thought was, what are you portraying to the public eye? Are you putting on a false front? And what I'm talking about here today is something that is just amazing to me, because it hits home brutally, because I lived this way for many, many years. I lived like a lie. I lived every day putting on a false front because I wanted everything to look good. I wanted things to go as I thought they should go. I would tell people I was doing absolutely unbelievably phenomenal, when really, was I? Oh, as I began to contemplate and think about that today while I was at work, it just brought joy to my heart. Because I grew up in a home where you had to be a certain way to be accepted. You had to act a certain way to feel accepted. And that's how I grew up. Being a certain way, or acting a certain way, because I knew if I didn't, would I have friends, or would I be accepted? Oh, today, ladies and gentlemen, I began to just see the picture clearly here today in my own mind, as I saw all those years I was living a lie, because I was portraying to put on a whole new Scott Douglas, just because I felt I had to do that to fit in with the world, or fit in with my friends, or fit in with my peers, just to make life look way better than it really was. Oh, today, though, that thought was just rambling on and on in my mind. I pictured in my mind many things, but one thing that just inspires me to think about right now was the part of, when I lived a lie like that for all them years, was it beneficial to my well-being? Was it beneficial to being the person I really wanted to be? Because I knew if I wouldn't be, that I wouldn't be accepted? Oh no. Today, I just see it so clearly today that when I become the real Scott John Douglas, that is who we are all here today, portraying our lives, whether it be false or not. We are all living life, showing the world how we're living our lives, showing our friends and family how life goes on. But what came clear to me, though, was what I'm portraying to the world or to my friends or coworkers or family isn't that what I'm portraying to myself? Is it because I didn't have confidence in myself all those years? Was it because I was always told you had to do things a certain way? Is that what caused me to live a lie? Oh, as I just seen it all come through my mind today, I pictured an authentic Scott Douglas. I pictured a man here today who's living life to its fullest, living life with no regrets, leaving my past in the past, because I'm inspired and on fire to know today that I simply made a change in my own life because of a simple fact that I was not being authentic with myself or my friends or family for that matter. Once that authenticity hit my mind today, I just seen how all these years it has affected me. Being authentic with my own life, with myself, being motivated to be authentic is what keeps me going. Because I see life from such a beautiful way now. As I see the real me that I've been trying to be all these years. But I was always afraid that what if I want to be the real Scott Douglas that I feel I should be, but I couldn't be because I was worried. What are the consequences going to be? And then it would always boil down to the fact of, in my past, I was always taught you have to do things a certain way to be accepted in life. That has all cleared my mind, because the past is the past. And I'm not saying that the past never comes up. That's not what I mean here today. I'm just inspired about when I can be fully 185% authentic within my own heart and mind and soul and life. It portrays a whole new positive outlook on life. It portrays honesty of my own well-being. It portrays an honest outlook on life where I am now not living a lie. Because I was always worried about my past. Oh, today, I'm just blessed to say this because it means so much to me. I had tears in my eyes today as I thought about this. It just brings joy to my heart and soul when you can authentically show the world that just because of a bad life, just because of a terrible upbringing, or because of a bad past that a person can't seem to get over. Don't you think just living in the present time, authentically, with a love and compassion for your life, a love and compassion for yourself, and of course a love and compassion for everyone around you. This has just hit home today and I'm just so inspired. Because I see when you're honest with oneself and portray the honesty that you feel within your own mind and soul, it brings on a whole new outlook and a whole new way of thinking. Because when you're authentic one with another, or yourself, period, your whole life changes. You have a whole new way of thinking. The way you used to think, I totally question now because I see how negative I used to be. And really, that was not beneficial to my life whatsoever. It brought me down. It stressed me out. It discouraged me. But then when I told myself that fine day that I remember, like you wouldn't believe, that I have to change my outlook on life. I have to be authentic within myself. I have to love myself. And the only way to do that, for me, I found, was to simply show myself that I absolutely love who I am. And I am who I am because of how I was brought into this life. And life just gets better and better, folks, when you can authentically tell yourself that you love yourself with a passion, that you have compassion for everyone around you, family, friends, peers, boss, everybody. It's just impressive to me today to realize, it took me this many years to realize that I had to love myself, that I had to show compassion toward myself, and quit thinking about the past. I found was a terrible hit on my negative thinking. Oh, today though, please be inspired, be encouraged, motivate your life. Inspire those around you, and of course, be authentic one with another. And love yourself with compassion. Show the world that compassion. And absolutely tell yourself on a daily basis, you are here for a reason. You may never understand why you're here. But there are people that are watching you that you may know or that you may not know. And you may have no clue they're even watching you. But if you're authentic with your own self and mind, those people will be inspired just by watching you. Bring forth results in your life by showing compassion towards yourself and everyone else today. Because it's just impressed me today that I'm so enthused about life now, as I honestly cannot remember the last time I had a bad day. Because once I simply chose that I want to be authentic within my own life, that has changed my way of thinking and my way of life sincerely. May God bless you all. And I want to tell you that I love you. And I love you with sincere compassion. Have a blessed night. And thank you again for watching.